Welcome back to my channel JBR Online Classes. Like, share and subscribe my channel. Hello everyone, so today I am going to start exercise 10.1 from the book of ML Agarbal. The chapter is triangles. So here the first problem, it is given that triangle ABC, that is a sign of congruent. So congruent triangle RPQ, okay, and is it true to say that BC equal to QR, okay, and why? So first you have to draw two triangles. The first one, that is ABC, and the second one is RPQ. Okay, so if these two triangles are equal, if these two triangles are congruent triangles, that means the corresponding sides and the corresponding angles of these two triangle will be equal. So here that means this angle equal to this one equal to this one, and this one equal to this one, as same as AB equal to RP, BC equal to PQ, and AC equal to RQ. But here given that BC equal to QR, but here according to the congruence rule BC equal to PQ, not RQ. Okay, so it is not true to say that BC equal to QR. Okay, now sum number 2. If two sides and an angle of one triangle are equal to two sides and an angle of another triangle, then the two triangles must be congruent. Is the statement true? Why? No, this statement is not true, because the angle should be always included angle of the two given side. Okay, the angle should be always included angle of the two given sides. That's why it's a false statement. It's not true. Now sum number 3. So in sum number 3, in the adjoining figure AB equal to AC, AP equal to AQ, prove that these two triangle are congruent triangle. Okay, prove that these two triangle are congruent triangle. Then you have to put that CP equal to BQ, and last one angle APC equal to angle AQB. Okay, so here from triangle APC, okay, that one equal to C, and triangle AQB, so AQB, so APC and AQB. So here AC equal to AB. It's given that. It's already given in the question. So AB equal to AC. Next one, AP equal to AQ. It's also given. And here the angle A, is the common angle. So that means first one AB equal to AC, second one AP equal to AQ, both are given in the question. And here the third one angle A is the common angle in these two triangles. So by this condition, these two triangles are congruent triangle. Okay, so by this condition you can write that these two triangle are congruent triangle. To prove congruent triangle, you have to show three conditions. Here the condition is two sides equal and the included angle also equal. So that's why these two triangle are congruent triangle by SAS axiom. So the next one, CP and BQ equal. Okay, so as here CP is the side of this triangle APC, and BQ is also a side of this triangle AQB. Now as these two triangles are equal, that means these two sides are always equal by CPCT. Now what is the meaning of CPCT? CPCT means corresponding parts of congruent triangle. As these two triangles are equal or congruent, that means these two sides will be always equal. Next one, angle APC equal to angle AQB. Now APC means this one and AQB means this one. So these two angles are also the corresponding parts of these two congruent triangle. So that means this one equal to this one by CPCT. Now next one, sum number 4. In the adjoining figure AB equal to AC. So here AB equal to AC, and P and Q are the points on BA and CA respectively, such that AP equal to AQ. So here AP, when this one AP equal to AQ. So prove that first triangle APC, okay, the outer one, and here equal to AQB. Okay, so that means first you have to find out three condition will be equal. Might be it's two sides one angle, or two angles one side, or three sides. Okay, so here in the first one APC, from the first one in triangle APC and AQB, here AC equal to AB, it's given AC equal to AB, that is the first condition. Now next one AP equal to AQ, it's also given AP equal to AQ. Okay, now another one condition, and that is here angle PAC, this one PAC equal to QAB. Okay, PAC equal to QAB, that means this one equal to this one. Okay, these two angles are equal. Why? Now it's a vertically opposite angles. Okay, these two angles are vertically opposite angles. So by these three condition you can tell we can say that triangle APC congruent with triangle AQB by side angle, that means SAS. Next one CP equal to BQ, here CP and BQ both the corresponding parts of the these two congruent triangle, so this one equal to this one by CPCT, as same as this one equal to this one again by CPCT. Okay, corresponding parts of the congruent triangle. Okay, so here some number 5. In the adjoining figure AD equal to BC. Okay, AD equal to BC, good. Next one BD equal to AC, so here BD equal to AC. Then prove that angle ADB, this one equal to BCA, so this one, and angle DAB, that means this one equal to CBA, this one. Okay, so before we prove these two angles are equal, first here we have to take ADB, it's a triangle, and also ABC, it's another triangle. Okay, ADB and ABC. Now you have to prove these two triangles are congruent triangle. So here the condition, first one AD equal to BC, it's given. Next one BD equal to AC, it's also given. Okay, so AD equal to BC, first one. Second one BD equal to AC. Now the third one, and third one is here AB is the common side. AB is the common side in these two triangle. AB is the common side in these two triangle. Okay, so that means here triangle ADB is congruent with triangle ABC. Triangle ADB congruent with triangle ABC. So now if these two triangle are congruent triangle, then this angle equal to this angle by CPCT, and this one also DAB equal to CBA also by CPCT. Okay. Now sum number 6. In the adjoining figure ABCD is a quadrilateral in which AD equal to BC. Okay, and angle DAB equal to angle ABC or CBA. Okay, then prove that triangle ABD equal to, that means congruent with triangle BAC. Second one BD equal to AC, and the third one ABD equal to BAC. Okay, so here AD equal to BC it's given, and this angle equal to this one. So from the triangle ABD and triangle BAC, ABD this one, and triangle BAC. So from these two triangle, first one is AD equal to BC. Okay, it's given. Next one ABD, so this one angle DAB equal to angle ABC, it's also given. Now the third one, and here the third one is AB, this side, AB equal to AB, as AB is the common side of these two triangle. So by these three condition, here ABD congruent with triangle BAC by side angle side. Okay, so that means the first one is proved, these two triangle are congruent. Now the next one is BD equal to AC. So BD equal to AC means here as these two triangle are congruent, so BD equal to AC, that means CPCT. BD equal to AC by CPCT, as well as this one equal to this one by CPCT. Sum number 7. In the adjoining figure, AB equal to DC. Okay, so AB equal to DC and also AB parallel DC. Now prove that AD equal to BC. You have to prove that AD equal to BC. Okay, so here in this figure A, B, C, D, first you have to take these two triangle ABD and triangle BDC. So from the first triangle in these two triangle, first condition is AB equal to DC. It's given. Second one, number 2, second condition is BD. BD is the common side of these two triangle. Now the third one is this angle equal to this one. That means angle CDB equal to angle ABD. Why? As this side equal and parallel. This side equal and parallel this side equal and parallel to this one, and so that means this angle equal to this angle. It's called alternate angles. Okay, if DC and AB are the parallel straight lines and DB is the transversal, so that means this angle equal to this one, it's called alternate angles. So you can write here alternate angles. Okay, so that means triangle ABD corresponding or congruent triangle BDC. Okay, triangle ABD congruent triangle BDC. So if these two triangles are congruent triangles, that means you can easily say that AD equal to BC by CPCT. Now sum number 8. In sum number 8, in the adjoining figure AC, AC equal to AE. Okay, next one, AB equal to AD and the angle BAD, this one equal to CAE. Now you have to show that BC, this one BC equal to DE. So that means first you have to join DE. You have to show that BC equal to DE. Okay, so here in the triangle ABC, so here in the triangle from the first one, triangle ABC and triangle ADE, ABC and triangle ADE. First one is AB equal to AD, it's given. Second one is AC equal to AE. Okay, now the third one, as this angle BAD equal to CAE. So here the triangle in the triangle ABC, angle BAC means angle BAD plus angle DAC. Clear? And in the triangle ADE, here angle DAE means DAE, that equal to DAC plus CAE. Okay, so now here angle BAD, that equal to CAE. So here BAD equal to CAE, it's given, and DAC are same. Okay, so that means this one plus this one is equal to this one plus this one, as these two triangles are equal, it's given. So here BAC, we can say that BAC equal to angle DAE. So that is the third condition. First condition is AB equal to AD, second one is AC equal to AE, and the third condition is this angle equal to this one. So here you can say that ABC triangle ABC congruent triangle ADE. Now as these two triangles are congruent triangle, so you can easily say that BC equal to DE by CPCT. Now next, sum number 9. In the adjoining figure AB equal to CD and CE equal to BF. So here AB means this portion, AB equal to CD. These two portions are equal. This one equal to this one. And CE equal to BF. So here CE, that means this one equal to VF. And angle ACE, that means this one equal to DBF. So this one. So you have to first prove that these two triangular congruent triangle, ACE and DBF. Okay, so here ACE, this one first triangle, second one DBF, second triangle. So from these two triangle, first this angle, this side equal to this side. So CE equal to BF is the first condition. Next one, this angle equal to this one, it's also given. So BCE angle equal to DBF, that is the second condition. Now the third condition. Now as here said that AB equal to CD, AB equal to CD. Now here from the first triangle AEC, from the first triangle, here the side AC, AC means AB plus BC, AC means AB plus BC. And from the second triangle, the side BD, BD means BC plus CD. AC means AB plus BC and BD means ABC plus CD. Now as here AB and CD are equal and BC is the common part, so you can easily say that here AC equal to BD. I repeat again, AC means AB plus BC and BD means BC plus CD. So BC is the common part in AC and BD. And here it said that AB equal to CD. So if these two portion equal to equal and this portion is the common part, so we can say that AC equal to BD. So that is the third condition, AC equal to BD. So that means these two triangles are congruent triangles by SAS and AE equal to DF by CPCT. It's very easy. Sum number 10. In the adjoining figure, AB equal to AC. So here AB equal to AC. D is the midpoint of BC. Now D is the midpoint, that means BD equal to DC. Use SSS rule of congruency to show that these two triangles are congruent. So here ABD and ADC. So these two triangles here, first condition AB equal to AC, second condition BD equal to DC, and the third condition AD equal to AD. That means here AD is the common side. So these two triangles are congruent triangle by SSS rule of congruency. Now number 2, AD is the bisector of angle A. Okay, AD is the bisector of angle A. Now as these two triangles are congruent triangle, that means this angle equal to this one by CPCT. Okay, this angle equal to this one by CPCT. So you can easily say that AD is the bisector. Bisector means a side which bisect the angle. So here AD bisect the angle, that means these two angles are equal. Okay, so here AD is the bisector of A. Next one, AD is the perpendicular to BC. AD is the perpendicular to BC. Okay, now if these two triangles are equal, that means this angle equal to this one by CPCT. And as here BC is a straight line. Okay, straight line means straight angle, that means 180 degree. So the full angle here 180 degree. And if these two angles are equal and it's a 180 degree angle, that means this one equal to 90, this one equal to also 90. So here AD is the perpendicular to BC. 90 degree means a perpendicular. So here AD is the perpendicular. So my dear students, if you like my videos, please share this video with your friends, with your family members, and please subscribe my channel if you are new viewer. One by one, as I said before that, one by one I will upload all the chapters from the book of ML Agarwal, new edition. So here sum number 11, and then after sum number 12, then the video is over. So here's in sum number 11, two line segment AB and CD bisect each other. Okay, so here AB and CD are bisect each other. That means O is the midpoint. So here OC equal to OD as well as AO equal to OB. Next, prove that AC equal to BD. Okay. To prove AC equal to BD, first you have to prove that AOC, this triangle, AOC, this triangle equal to, that means congruent BOD. Now to prove these two triangles are congruent, here the first condition, that is this side, that means OC equal to OD and OA equal to OB. First condition OC equal to OD, second condition OA equal to OB. Now what is the third condition? Third condition is this angle AOC equal to angle BOD. Why? These two angles are vertically opposite angles. So that means triangle AOC and triangle BOD are congruent triangle by side angle. That means SAS, rule of congruency. Then AC equal to BD by CPCT. Angle CAB, that means this one equal to ABD, then this one, okay, again CPCT. CAB equal to ABD, again CPCT. Now the third and the fourth part. So to prove the third and the fourth part, first you have to prove that triangle AOD and triangle BOC are congruent triangles. Okay, now same here the rules, OC equal to OD, OA equal to OB, and this angle equal to this one as vertically opposite angle. So by these three conditions you can say that AOD equal to it's congruent BOC. So these two triangles are congruent triangles. Now if these two triangles are congruent triangles, then this angle equal to this one. If these two angles are equal, so that means here BC is parallel AD, and that means these two angles are alternate angles. Okay, so BC parallel AD and BA is the transversal, so that means this angle equal to this one, alternate angles. So here you can say that BC parallel AD. And next one, AD equal to BC by CPCT. Okay, AD equal to BC by CPCT. Now the last one, sum number 12. In sum number 12, here ABCD. Okay, ABCD is a diagram, and here you have to find out the value of x and y. Here angle ABD y plus 5, angle CBD 46, angle ADB 35, and angle CDB 2x plus 5. So here first you have to prove these two triangles are congruent triangle. That means triangle ABD and triangle BCD. So first condition, AB equal to BC, it's given. Number 2, AD equal to DC, AD equal to DC, it's also given. And third one, BD is the common side. That means these two triangle are congruent triangle. Now if these two triangle are congruent triangle, so this one equal to this one, that means y plus 5 equal to 46, and this one equal to this one, so 2x plus 5 equal to 35. That means these two angles are equal by CPCT, and these two angles are also equal by CPCT. So y equal to 46 minus 5, it's 41 degree, and here 2x equal to 30, so x equal to 15 degree. So value of x equal to 15 and value of y equal to 41.